Hello, my name is Melanie Gutierrez, and you're watching People's Perspective. Today we are here joined with Rudy Cortes, who formerly worked in nuclear medicine. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit more about what exactly is nuclear medicine and what you worked in it?
Nuclear medicine is an area of medicine that uses radioactivity, radiation, in the liquid form, pill form, or other forms to diagnose and treat various types of diseases, such as cancer, hyperactivity of the thyroid, and fractures of the bones, myocardial infarction of the heart, which is when people have heart attacks. We can determine very specific where the damage is in the heart, and the cardiologist can treat or follow up with more interventional radiology.
Oh, nice. And I also know that you did some mission trips out in different countries. What exactly did you do in there?
The hospital that I used to work with used to sponsor medical mission trips to Latin America, and a group of nurses and doctors would go to the countries and provide small surgeries and limited treatments to the people that have never seen a doctor. We used to go for 1 week or 2 weeks, depending on the country.
And you said, are these the people that you worked with exactly?
Yes, that's one of the group of people that we took with. It varies from trip to trip, but the majority was no more than 30, because we would have to be transported and be provided for. And the people in these countries have very limited resources.
What kind of countries did you go to?
I have been to every country in Central America, in Caribbean, in South America.
Oh, nice. What was I guess your favorite experience or medication that you had?
One of the experiences that stand out is about during one of our trips, one of the inhabitants from the country was shot in the leg, and when we discovered that this man was suffering from a shot wound, we happened to have an orthopedic surgeon with us. Oh, wow. And in this picture shows that I was able to calm him down and let him know that we had a expert with us, and he was going to heal him and make sure that he was going to be okay. So we gave him a little bit of pain medicine, some antibiotics. We wrapped him up, and he walked out of the area. So, and we had a picture too during that operation.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Did you, back to nuclear medicine, what kind of experiences did you, what was the most amazing experience did you have there?
During that, I practiced nuclear medicine for 20 years, and one of the best experiences that I had was the majority of my patients, when they were diagnosed with cancer, their doctor would tell them that they were not going to live more than 5 years. Oh, wow. But I noticed that when the patients changed their mind or had a positive attitude, that seemed to change the odds against them. Oh, wow. I met a lot of people that were giving months and years, and with that positive attitude, they lasted years. And scientists can't comprehend or understand that. Yeah. And it goes back to, if you have a positive attitude, if you think that cancer is not going to kill you, it won't. It just depends on your inner faith, your spirituality, and your positive attitude.
Wow, that's amazing. Are there still any clients that you're still talking to today?
I do still keep in touch with patients that call me on Christmas or my birthday, and they still alive, and they still continue to have positive attitudes in their life.
That's amazing. Did you start in nuclear medicine, or like how did you progress into?
Actually, I was my senior year in high school. I was a transporter. I used to transport patients in a hospital, and the Sisters of Mercy asked me what I was going to do with my life, and I didn't have a idea what I wanted to do with my life. And they asked me if I wanted to be part of their X-ray technology program. Yeah. And I went to college for 2 years, and they hired me to stay in the hospital for 2 years.
Oh, nice. So you started in X-rays?
Yeah, my first job was to take X-rays of people, and I did that for 4 years. And then I went back to school to study nuclear medicine.
Oh, nice. So did you go from X-rays like straight into nuclear medicine, like studying wise?
It's two different entities of the radiology spectrum, and one requires physics, and nuclear medicine requires chemistry. But at the end of the day, the reason I went from one to another is because I was able to connect with my patients. We in the healthcare, we dealing with human beings, and if you don't learn how to connect with patients at a higher level, you can be very smart, but it doesn't make you a good healthcare worker if you can't connect with patients at a higher level.
Oh, wow. So like I know you said that you didn't exactly know that you wanted to go into like, I guess like medicine, but at a young age, were you like somewhat interested in medicine and wanted to go into that?
I was mentored by one of my uncles, and he asked me that perhaps I would be good based on my personality, and I am glad that he took the time to mentor me.
That's good.
And guide me.
That's
All
good.
of us need mentors and guides.
Yeah. So was he like, I guess kind of like, I don't know, like your teacher kind of?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was my teacher and my guide, and pretty much share with me and make me a better healthcare person and a better person as a whole.
That's good. Did you have any like, I guess, friends that also kind of pushed you into like medicine, or like knew that you would be good in that?
I did. The problem was that many kids today, they don't know how to go about.
Yeah.
And I hope that that we can do a better job explaining to them, and perhaps shadow someone.
Yeah.
And see what the healthcare is about.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you for joining us here today. Thank you for watching People in Perspective. I'm Melanie Gutierrez, and see you next time.